Hello everyone. First of all, thank you so much for watching this video. The purpose of this project is to show you how to use SQLite in an Android app. SQLite is the database management system that Android uses to store its data. First, I'm going to work with the four operations we can do with a database. These are accrued operations: create, read, update, and delete rows from a table. I'm going to implement something very similar to what Android does using flows. Flow is some kind of iterator that produces a sequence of data. I think that the value of a flow for this application is that it can suspend its execution. Given this suspension, we can emit data asynchronously when the data is available. In this particular case, when our tables in our database are updated. By that I mean a given row in a table is updated or deleted, or we add new rows to our tables. Finally, I will deploy my code to a remote repository, in this case GitLab. GitLab is one of the options available out there to store our code. It guarantees GitLab guarantees security and availability, continuous integration, and continuous delivery of our applications. This is a very simple exercise, a fundamental exercise. It is not complicated at all, but it contains a lot of information that I think new developers could find invaluable. So without further ado, let's get started. I am starting off by creating a new application. This is a temporal application, and I'm going to I am ignoring these application settings. They are not important for this exercise. There's a problem with my antivirus. I need to remove these folders, so I don't want to have problems going forward. So I'm going to remove all these functions. These are compose functions, and this is not a compose project. I'm going to replace this component activity with an app compat activity. I need to delete this folder. This folder contains a lot of configuration for a compose project, and I need to remove I need to remove all this compose plugging, first at project level and at module level. I need to configure this Gradle file. This function is not needed. JVM will change. I need to pass the version of Java that Gradle is using. I need to replace this compose with view binding. And I'm going to remove these libraries, and instead add these libraries that I need. Let me sync this project. I think this is the perfect time. The Android X app compat artifact, there are two classes that coming from this artifact that I need, and these are the app compat activity and the toolbar coordinator layout. I use coordinator layout as the view group root of my main activity class and the four classes that I'm using coming from the com.google.under material are the app bar layout, the text input layout, and the text input edit text, and the float and action button. That are all the classes I'm going to use in this project. Where at least at this stage, let me. I need to remove my theme. I need to remove this theme. It is no longer compatible with app compat activity. I need to add an app compat theme, app compat theme, and I need to remove this namespace. Let us run this application. Let's take a look at how its look and feel really is. I think I need to clean up this. I need to clean up my my catalog. Oh yes, but first of all I need to. There's a plot problem. There's like a compose. Oh, I need to remove these imports. Control O. I need to import this activity, and I'm going to clean up this. My catalog. I don't need these libraries, and I need to remove this plugin and these version definitions, and I'm going to update the Android version this application is using. I'm going to sync the project and I'm going to run it. I think this is all necessary steps before we can upload this code to GitLab. Let me run this application to take a look at how it looks. So I'm going. The next step is to upload this code to GitLab. Status. Not a Git repository. Git init. Git status. Let me add these files to my repository, to my project. Copy. I need a scratch file. I need this to be a plain text. I just want to add these files to my Git repository. Git add. I'm gonna place just around here. Git status. I am going to close Android Studio and reopen it. I'm going to explain this in a bit. So I closed. I restarted Android Studio because when I do exactly this, the system creates a bunch of new files that I need to add to my repository. I need to add these files to include in my commit. I don't need this. I'm going to I need to commit these changes before because I push these changes to GitLab. Git commit message. This is going to be a simple message. First, commit. And finally, I'm going to run this application. I need to know that it's running as it should. Let me run and get status again. I need to add this file. I missed this file. I don't know why. I don't know why I missed it. Paste. Git add. Git status. Okay, everything's to be working real fine. Let me add this to my commit. Git commit amend. Git commit amend. First commit. I just gonna change here. Save. Close. Run again. Check if I didn't miss any files. Git status. Oh, what happened? That idea miss XML. That idea Gradle. I don't know what happened. Did I miss this file too? Copy. Git add. Paste. Git status. Okay, git commit amend. First commit paste up. Save. Close. Okay, I think we are ready to upload this code to GitLab. Just let me run this app one final time. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start by creating a new project in GitLab. New project, create blank project, temporal one. For the namespace, I'm using this one. I'm going to set this as public, remove the readme file, and create a project. I need to configure my local repository. I'm going to paste this just around here. And add files, create a new repository. I need to add this here, paste here, set the upstream. I am not using tags, but out of habit, I'm going to paste this right here. So let me take a look at my remote project. Let me refresh this. So it is, the first commit is uploaded to my repository in GitLab. Let me finish this app. Let me add. Let me create let me create a pipeline. I mean, this pipeline is having it's gonna start empty. It's just an empty file. It's just an empty CI/CD configuration file. Uh, it's going to be just a hello world example. It doesn't contain any functionality. There are just a lot of echoes and sleep for a minute and sleep for 10 seconds. And I'm going to commit these changes. And immediately as you can see, the pipeline is started to run. So it's building my project. So let me pull this commit down. Git pull. Yeah, why not? Password. Git log. One line. Yes. This commit was done by GitLab. And just add a file, which is the GitLab ci.yaml file, which is a pipeline configuration file. And I need to I'm going to start this stage of the project by adding another resource directory, a layout and a layout resource directory, and a menu resource directory. I need to create the root layout of my activity. This is main activity. And I need to replace constraint layout for a coordinator layout. Coordinator layout file, and I'm going to create another layout file. And I'm not going to change the constraint layout. I'm going to add more views while we progress in our code. The main activity. I'm going to add a property fit system window, so our layout is aware of the status bar layout and the navigation bar of that belong to the system, to the Android system for the device. And I need to set the context here. The context so the editor knows the theme of my activity, and I need to create a navbar. A navbar layout. This is a match variant and wrap content. Let me close this. And I need toolbar here. I need the toolbar coming from the AppCompat library, AppCompat package, match variant. And for the layout height of this toolbar, I'm going to need an attribute that belongs to the system. This is attr / appbar action bar size. And I need to close this, and I'm gonna set this an ID so view binding can find it. And this is just toolbar format. And I think I need upload an action button. a floating action button, and it's going to be wrap content for its height, for its width and height. And I need the gravity. I laid gravity. This is gonna place this item at the bottom and at the end. I need margin. Margin bottom, and this is needs to be 16 dps, and I need a margin for the end and 16 dps too. I think I need to set the source src, and I need a resource. I need a drawable that I got created, but it's going to be drawable /IC email, and this is for the live version of our app, for this app Lite. And I think this is 24 dps. So let me create this resource, new drawable, and a vector email. I need another version of this icon, email, and I think I need a field version of this icon. Let me paste its name, 24 divs, and I'm going to create another one. This is going to be a vector too, new vector asset, and this is the lead icon. I think this is perfect, and this is icon, and this is also gonna be used for the Lite version of the app. And let me add this to my floating action button. I need to change the tint of the icon, because I'm going to reset my desktop layout. I think I need to move this. I need this layout to be more comfortable. I think this is the right place, and let me take a look at the preview. And I need a tint, a white tint, because it actually looks a little awful. And finally, I need to add this. I think the name is wrong for this file. I think I need to change this to a more. I think that the name is wrong. Let me refactor this and rename this to maybe content main. And I need to add this file as an include in this file, because I don't want to have all my views all piled up in the same file. So this is a layout, and this is content main, and I think I need to set the ID this file, so bbinding can't find it. This is content main. Let me close this. Include. I think I just need to set this layout to my activity, so we can finish this stage of the this new stage. So this is going to be a binding, and this is of type main activity binding, and binding equals to main activity binding dot inflate, and I need to pass the layer inflator coming from the context, and finally set the content view of this activity to this binding dot root, and I'm going to set the support toolbar, support action bar to the binding dot toolbar. I think we are already set. I think we are already. I am ready to run this application. There's a problem. Oh, fat fingers. Let me start this again. Finally, I just need to create a menu. For that, I need to implement to override two methods of the activity, and this is the first is on create options menu, on create options menu, and on options item selected. I need a menu inflator coming from my context, and I need the ID of the file that contains this menu, that main menu, and I need to pass the menu I'm getting from the system menu main activity. This menu. Okay, let me create a file here in the menu directory, new menu resource file, main menu, and I need to add one item. At this stage in the development, I just need one item, but I think that I'm going to add new elements in the future. I am not sure. So item, the ID is going to be settings, and this is also going to be the name for the string resource. Let me create this resource. Settings. Okay. And I'm gonna start the ordering category with 100. Let me close this item and let's start the application. Let us run the application. I think we got to the end of the this video. So I am going just to upload this new commit to GitLab, and we are already got to the end of this video. So git status. I need to add these files to this commit. Copy. New scratch file, plain text, paste, replace with git add, replace all, cut, paste, git status. I think I missed this file. Git add, paste. Okay, Let me commit these changes. Commit -m for message, and this is alright. Okay. Main layout, activity, and menu. Just let me double check for any missing files. Okay, you can push these changes. And we're all set. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.